Unfocused. Clap, bitches.
What up? We're back for another episode of Unfocused.
I'm T,
I'm AJ Twist.
and this is our show about video games, comics, movies, anime, all that cool nerd stuff.
Yeah, and this episode is 196, which is...
Oh, yes, Umbreon, the moon Pokemon.
All right, I was going to guess that because last week's was so easy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
The moon Pokemon, yeah.
as opposed to last week. Anyways, we're live on twitch.tv/Collision28.
This is a Collision 28 production.
Or you may be watching us on YouTube, youtube.com/unfocusedpodcast, in which you should probably subscribe and like the video.
And click that little bell.
And that bell, I don't tell people to click the bell.
They should click the
I'm
bell.
kind of against the bell, you know?
Don't hate. Click the bell, motherfuckers. Ignore him. No.
And leave a comment.
And leave a comment.
Let us know you like our bantering.
All right. So we usually kick this off with Unfocused Weeks. Tell you what we've been doing this week. AJ?
I've been chilling.
All right.
I hear sound.
Is it me?
Is
No,
that
what
me?
is that? I don't think it's me.
Where did that come from? All right. Anyways, so, you know what? I don't think I really did so much.
What'd you do?
I play a lot of Tekken. I know that.
Oh, yeah, I seen you.
I was
seen
playing
you
some
going in.
Tekken. I think that's really it. Oh, I've been playing a lot of Sun and Moon, or what Ultra Moon is what I've been playing lately.
Okay.
I've just been trying to just catch up on that. That's like really what I've been doing. Like I failed to read, catch up on the comics and all that, so I didn't do anything like that. Yeah, this is like the first uneventful week I've really had. I can't even think of anything.
All right.
I've been making drinks.
There you go.
And Noah was here today, and
you
we're kind of just messing around with some music and then preparing some drinks.
Some Sailor Moon style drinks?
Yeah, because she has this plan for the future, so we're trying to just get together. It's months in advance, but
We
we're
should
like
put
kinda
the-
just fucking around
We
with
should
it.
put the drink list down on the website once you get together. Like,
Coming
the
soon.
cocktail list, you know?
2019.
The Sailor Moon cocktail
Sailor
list
Moon cocktail list, exactly.
from Collision 28.
Yeah, we recently had because what me and Carla did a couple months ago, she had some friends come over, and just for kicks, she's like, I want to make like a drink menu and stuff like that, just for fun. And so like we put this little thing together, got it like printed out on some fancy paper, made some drinks and just renamed them, just made like a little menu and shit. So I kind of gave that idea to Anne, and she wants to do some stuff. So anyway, so just kind of branching out with random things, you know. That's what I do.
All right.
And then also, just to throw this out there, because I put the podcast up, right, on YouTube. And when I first put it up on YouTube, we got a copyright strike.
What? Really?
Yeah. It was because we were playing that Eminem track.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
why?
And the audio on it was a little loud. And so that's all it picked up really was a song, and it just fucking banned it worldwide. So I had to go ahead and re-edit the YouTube version of the podcast. And I had to cut it out, pretty much is what I did.
Dude, thank you for your hard work.
And
That's
then,
AJ going hard for us.
and then I put it back up. So if anyone watches, like a little tiny little funny moment in there, just with that. Also, just to go back on that, just as a kind of to clean up what we talked about on there. And I'm stupid because like I had the page up, right, to kind of show what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Which was that Eminem track, how it was sampled off a Kingdom Hearts track, right?
Right.
And I had that page up, and clearly in the title of that page, it said, "Update, no, it's not," or "That's not correct." It said something like that, and I was like, "Whoa, wait!" And I actually went back and like as I was editing it, I noticed that. I was like, "Wait! I did not read this when I was doing the show." And I went back to go read the actual article, and it said, "Yeah, correction. It wasn't actually a Kingdom Hearts track that was sampled. It was actually a High School of the Dead, I believe, is what it was."
Oh, the anime
Sample.
High School of the Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's fucking
So-
deep. That's a deep fucking
So
reference.
that was the sample that was used in that track.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, a little back for
Which
anybody
was
who
hilarious, though, because if I would have waited a second and read that title right there, I would have saw it, you know? Anyways, just want to make that little correction and let you know what happened on that video last week.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, all football, you know. So I guess I can somehow lead this into Unfocused because I'm like, I guess I'm betting now or whatever, right? Because I'm part of this little league with some friends, like DJ and shit, right? Where we also Speedy or Carlos from In Your Ear is part of this little group too.
Oh yeah, nice.
But we're like in this league where we're kind of just betting on the games and who gets the most right. And I did pretty good last week, which is crazy. I got half my picks correct, and so like I'm number 2 out of like with like 3 or 4 other people who are also like number 2 so far. So I got half my picks right last week, and then like the other person above us, who actually is Carlos, I believe, got like 10 out of 16 correct. I got 8 out of 8. Or 8 over 8, so pretty much I'm halfway there.
Okay.
And then right now there's a game going on right now, and I'm doing good. I picked like an underdog pick this week. I'm like, everyone's going for this team. Everyone's going for the Ravens tonight. I'm like, I'm gonna go for the Bengals, just to be a little ironic, and just to see if I can get ahead. And only 3 of us picked Bengals to win, and right now they're winning. Right. It's like 17-28 last time I checked, and it's third quarter, beginning of the third quarter. Anyways,
right, so for my Unfocused week.
Go for it.
Things I've been knocking out. I'm almost done with that Green Lantern book. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, I got like 3 books left in it. Like three actual comic books left in it.
Mm-hmm.
So not much. It's fucking amazing. Been loving that. I've been playing a little bit of Splatoon this week too. One thing I was telling AJ, I don't know if you looked into it a little bit, but dude, from the super jump you can splash down. That is so broken. Japanese players figured it out first, and like they would super jump, and right when you're about to hit the super jump, fucking splash down. And it works. And it fucking kills you can pick who you're going to tag to, and if you see they're surrounded, fucking come through with a splashdown. Like, you come down like a superhero. Basically, you come down with a fucking wave.
You know,
it kills fools.
I was thinking about it too when you told me that earlier. I was like, how does that work? Because people can see you coming in. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. So when they see you coming in, they're gonna camp your spot.
Exactly. That's how you catch them slipping.
Yeah, and then you splash down, and I was like, okay, I can see how that works. Then
it could either be used to like support your partner, or like just to like bait them. Like to make them all come into that shit.
Yeah, I don't use splashdown a lot though. I've been messing. Like, I haven't played in a long time, but last time I was playing, I was trying to make different outfits and shit that would be more supportive and stuff like that. Last thing I was focusing on though was for Splatfest. I remember I got all my gear for support. So like I added so much super jump to all my shit. So when I would want to jump away, I'll jump back away like in a second. You know how like you sit there,
like
it
quick,
kinda,
quick jump.
Yeah, it like takes a second and then it jumps off. No, mine just takes off right away.
That's pretty dope.
Fuck.
Imagine if you combine that with splashdown, dude. Like you can fucking jump around and just fucking shit up. Like
that, yeah. But what I was using it for is so like once I got my my special up, I'll jump back to base.
For anyone that doesn't know, we're talking about Splatoon, by the way.
Yeah,
Splatoon 2,
the Switch game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you know, you know.
If you know, like that Pusha T song,
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was putting all my gear to like jumping fast, and then also to build up my special fast. And my special was that rocket launcher where you got to see the whole field, and then once you lock on people, you shoot off those jets, and they
Yeah, they fall down on
like
you.
heat sink on you. Yeah. So I would jump back to base right away, and I get there like in less than a second, And then since I'll be in the base, I can see the whole field, so I'll be able to lock on everyone easy. So that was my whole
that's a cool strategy.
Splatfest plan. I haven't used it in actual rank battles because there's no point really. I don't know. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah, I was using the bubbler, the big ass bubble wand. Anyways, but yeah, splashdown thing, something to maybe mess around with.
Yeah, it might be fun to fuck with. That's pretty much it for my Unfocused week. Other than that, like I've been mostly focusing on that book. I got this big ass cool Avengers book that I ordered. That I've been waiting for. It's my favorite Avengers arc, the new Avengers and all that. I'll probably show it like after the break, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my Unfocused week. With that said, I think we're gonna get into the main part of the show.
Oh snap! We're already there, huh?
Let's do it.
Okay.
This is the news.
The news. All right.
Who's starting us off?
I got a lot of news today, so you want me to start us off?
I got some news too. You can start off. Why not? Go for it.
All right. So let's just go ahead and talk about all this Nintendo Switch news that came out. Because on Thursday,
you want to go for that? I was gonna say that to the end, but yeah, sure.
Let's just jump into that right away. So it was Thursday, right?
It was today, yeah. Because last week it was supposed to come out, but because of the earthquake, they postponed it. So everyone was like, "What the fuck? When is Nintendo going to announce like when the actual thing's going to come out finally?" And I think they announced it like 2 days ago that it was going to be today.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. So I watched the whole thing as it went live.
That being said, we're the up to the date news for this, by the way. We're the podcast that got same day information,
right?
But one thing, they announced a lot of things about Nintendo Switch and DS, but the main thing for Switch that was released. I think a lot of people will be happy about this if you're a video game fan. Final Fantasy 9 through 12, not 11 obviously because it's an online game, but 9 through 12 are going to be re-released on the Switch.
Yeah.
2019 will be the release. They haven't set a day yet, but we're definitely getting Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and 12 coming out on the Switch. I'm a Final Fantasy fan, so that's pretty cool because 8's my favorite. But a lot of things are going to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said that wrong. 7, 9, 10, to be specific, 10-2, and Final Fantasy 12. So 8 is actually not on the list. So that's my favorite one. I'm surprised that's not on here.
Denied.
I know, right? They must have a plan for that game.
One of them was being remade.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's 7.
They announced so much. That's what I put in my notes. There's announcing so much like Final Fantasy. I was like, so much Final Fantasy announced. That's all I put in my notes.
That's all you wrote?
Yeah, because I what the fuck they were talking. Because I don't play Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I just know they're numbered. That's all I know. But and then they announced some like there was like a chocobo mystery dungeon or some shit too. That they announced too, which is interesting because there's Pokemon mystery dungeon. So what type of connection is that, if any, you know?
The Chocobo Mystery Dungeon is an old game. I mean...
Is it?
Yeah, it's been around for a while. They're just kind of re-putting it out there.
Okay, so I thought it was a lot of that, too. Which is, with the Final Fantasy shit, too.
Oh, by the way, Crystal Chronicles will also be there.
Yeah, like I said, so much fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I only named the main titles, but actually, yeah, Crystal Chronicles will be there, and then this Chocobo game AJ's talking about. And on top of that, World Final Fantasy Maxima will also be included in this release. So yeah, there's, like you said, a lot of Final Fantasy coming out for Switch.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's good because Nintendo people kind of got fucked on that new age Final Fantasy shit. Like after 5 or after 5 or 6.
After SNES. Yeah, I don't think they have gotten a Final Fantasy after that.
Yeah, so it's pretty dope that they're finally putting that in a platform that Nintendo players can reach. Like I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is coming. Look forward to that. 2019, like I said, we don't have a day, but I'm sure you'll know when the time gets closer.
All right. Anyway, you want to go through the rest of the direct shit real quick?
Let's go.
Yeah, so I just took some notes. So Luigi's Mansion 3.
Damn.
Luigi's Mansion 3 coming to the Switch early. I'm not sure early, but in 2019. So it's in development right now. Also, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, which is a port to the 3DS. You know that Bowser's Inside Story game on the 3DS?
Yeah. Well, I love that game.
Well, there's one that's called like Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser's Jr. Something. I don't know. Something with Bowser Jr. Pretty much you're playing as Bowser Jr. and getting his side of that same story. And then your partners and shit are like the other Koopa kids and shit. So I thought that looked pretty cool. Which we have a date for that, which is January 11th of next year. Also, Splatoon 2, version 4. So a big update coming to Splatoon 2.
I'm fucking down for that.
And what I liked about the opening they showed, I wish I could pull it up right now, but it had such an anime opening. What they did, like, you know how like characters like stand right there in the sunlight and shit, and the camera just pans around and they're just holding a pose and shit with some dope music. They had the same shit going down for the Splatoon version 4 announcement too. Not a lot of things. They didn't tell us anything right away. They were just showing us like pictures and like little gameplays. So like new stages I've noticed, new music if anything. Also, they have like a new sub weapon, I think, like a spray can or something.
What?
Or like a grenade or something, yeah. Because I saw them shaking something that sounded like a spray can.
Damn, that's dope.
And then I saw something that looked like a grenade, too.
Okay,
so
I like that.
A couple of new sub weapons, it looks like, which sounds cool. I'm not sure if you should go to the website for more information. I didn't check into this, or if they're going to be having their own announcement later on. But something to look forward to. Also, Mega Man 11 coming October 11th. I think
oh, shit, really?
Yeah. So that's dropping next month.
Is it 2D again, like 8-bit shit? Or
yeah, 2D side scrolling. Yep, just like the old school. It looks old school, just shinier.
Yeah, more powers and shinier. Yeah.
Okay. Mario Aces is getting an update too next week, I believe, getting some new characters added. That's the tennis game.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Apparently, there's this Capcom Beat 'em Up collection coming out later this or next week, I believe. Having like a bunch of like just beat 'em up games like
Streets
Final
of Rage.
Fight, Captain Commando, and just a bunch of other games I've never really all Capcom games. So.
Yeah, I never played Captain Commando. You ever played that?
No, I never. Only time I ever seen him was in Marvel's Capcom. Yeah.
I know. I thought he was badass, but I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Also, oh my god, I don't know what game this was. There is a game, one of those Mario side-scrolling games, right? Apparently, Toadette is going to be in the game, right?
What?
As a playable character. One of these Mario side-scrolling. I'm not sure what the name of the game is. I completely blanked out because I saw that if you're Toadette and you get like a mushroom to power up, you become Peachette, and you look like Princess Peach.
What?
Yeah, right. I was like, "What the
Question
fuck?"
mark.
I'm like, "What does this do to the lore of Mario? Like, do Peach like Princess Peaches come from Toads? And if you're a girl Toad, then you become a Peach and become the princess?
And
Toadette, like the fuck?
Which would be kind of, I mean, I'm not gonna say it makes sense, but like, if the only other female Toad we've ever seen is Toadette, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah. So did Princess Peach become like? Was she a Toadette at one point? You know. I want to see if I can find anything about it.
Man, go back to the movie for references, everybody. the Super Mario Brothers movie. If you want to know everything, you just gotta watch that whole movie intensively, with details. Like pay attention to it.
Does this explain anything? Oh man, but yeah, I just thought that was like really weird. Like, whoa, like just new lore for us to like think about.
That's super weird.
Oh yeah, so what's this game called? New Super Mario U Deluxe.
Cool.
Yeah, see, like a Toadette. Let me bring this on the screen right here. I don't know who this fool is. That was some new dude too.
I think I know who that is.
But yeah, look at Toadette. You get this crown and you become Peachette.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's even weirder. She's not Peach. She's Peachette.
Yeah, Peachette.
Is it like a new character?
I don't know. Is there like a growing up Toadettes? You know, what happened to Toads? Do they not? You know?
I don't know how much I like this.
But I just thought that was fucking interesting as fuck. And then also, what else did they announce? Katamari Damacy reroll. So like an HD version coming to the Switch this winter. So that's pretty dope.
Dude, my Katamari is the shit. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, you know, I never played it. I never understood it until like I got on the phone. Like when the iPhone first came out, a port of it came to the iPhone. It took me a while to get used to it or figure out how the game worked. But then after I figured it out, I was like, this game's awesome.
Yeah, it's a fun game. You just roll.
Yeah, just roll around and collect shit. Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Also, the finally kind of, I think they announced it last week, the Nintendo Switch Online service coming out on the 18th this month. And they gave us 5 points of what to expect from it. Number 1, online play. So all the online play that we could do now is going to be behind this paywall.
Wow, okay.
Save data. So now there's a save data cloud. So all your save files get saved to the cloud now. There's some controversy about that, but I'll get to in a second.
I can see how that could be a problem.
I'll talk about it now.
Okay.
So, you know, that makes sense, right? All your save data, all your save game shit, you know.
Saves in the cloud, yeah.
Yeah, saves in the cloud too. So if you lose or fuck up your Switch, you can just relog in on a new Switch and download all your shit. You're good to go, right? That's how it should work. Supposedly, though, certain games won't allow you to save their data on the cloud, though. Like Splatoon is one of the main ones. And they're saying, Nintendo says it's because they're worried about cheaters being able to copy their save data in some way and like kind of manipulate it to like duplicate items or to mess with the ranking. So if they fuck up their ranking, they just reload an old save data off the cloud or something like that, and then their ranks back to where it was previously.
Well, that's their fault. They should have fucking thought about this shit in advance, like, and not let it happen like that.
And that's the argument too, because Sony and Microsoft don't have that issue.
Yeah, that's their fault.
Yeah, so like that's Nintendo just being behind on the whole online thing.
Yeah, that's fucked up. We always suffer for Nintendo being behind on online. Have you noticed that? We always are the ones to catch the shit into that. Like, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, so that is annoying. Anyways, other things they have for their online stuff. NES Online. So apparently we're going to be, if you're a part of the online service thing, you can play NES games for free, I believe. And if you want to play multiplayer, you can play that online. So they don't only need to be next to you. You can play them online.
Damn.
And I'm guessing they're introducing new games every like couple of weeks or something like that, they're saying. Which I think is why they start banning and going after emulators or ROM sites and all that. I think this is why.
Makes sense, yeah.
Also, they said part of the service, too, is that smartphone app, which I think is stupid to allow you to voice chat and stuff like that. Lame. Anyways, moving on. Special offers. No info about it yet. All they said was special offers to members. More to come soon is all they said about that. I was like, all right.
Okay. Special offers. They're there.
Yeah, they're coming. Yeah.
Right.
And then I think we talked about it. Actually, we did talk about it because their pricing plan was announced.
Yeah,
so
we talked about that.
We talked about that a while back. Also, they announced an NES controller for the Switch. So they have a left NES controller and a right NES controller, which means you have a legit NES controller and it slides onto the dock like the normal NES to charge it and all that. And it comes in a bundle, so you get your left and right controller for $60, and it's
they both charge, huh?
Yeah, and so it's a wireless NES. It's like the exact NES controller, the classic, right? But it works for the Switch to play those NES games, you know.
All right, Nintendo.
It sounds cool, but the fact that they can dock onto the side and make a new form factor that links onto the side, I say that opens the window to something I thought about doing a long time ago, like making GameCube controller that splits. Slides onto the Switch, you know.
Should got on that, bro.
You know?
Should got on that.
Anyways, I'm just hoping here.
All right. Well, in other news, this is unrelated to the Nintendo stuff.
There's more. You want me to just finish it? Just real quick?
Okay, finish it.
Diablo 2 coming out, or not Diablo 3, November 2nd.
Mm-hmm, we know about that.
A new Game Freak RPG called Town, working title. Game Freak.
Okay.
Pokemon.
You guys did Pokemon first, yeah.
Yoshi's Crafted World was announced too, I think, coming out next year, which looks like the Woolly World, the yarn shit. The World Ends With You. I think it got pushed.
Again?
I have here on our calendar, it was supposed to come out. Watch out. Yeah, I crossed it out. because it
Yeah,
moved.
27th.
It was supposed to be the 27th. That's what we saw last. Got moved to October 12th. So it got
Weak.
pushed a couple of weeks. They announced a Switch bundle, a Smash Brothers Switch bundle, which looks pretty dope. It has some Smash Brothers art like on the dock and all that.
Oh, that's dope.
So that looks cool. And that's supposed to be coming out November 2nd. So why?
Wow, really?
Yeah. And they're going to give you a digital code to download the actual game, which I guess you can download in December when the game actually drops.
Yeah.
And then also Pokemon Let's Go. They talked a little bit about that, saying you're going to have secret techniques now. And I think they're replacing the HMs. So to cut down bushes and to surf, you have a secret technique that only Pikachu or your Eevee can learn. Also, there's going to be a bundle too that has some Pikachu Eevee art all over the Switch console and the dock. Also, the controllers are especially colored for Pikachu and Eevee. And that bundle also comes with not only the game of your choice, but also that Pokeball Plus, that little ball controller.
Yeah.
So it's going to come with that too. And then also Animal Crossing. Should we talk about this right now?
Let's talk about it because it's a link.
Yeah, it is all part of the Direct today. So I thought this was crazy because they showed this video here with this character Isabelle from the game kind of talking and shit. And this looks like actual in-game Animal Crossing. I was like, oh shit, they're announcing Animal Crossing, And then they're like, oh no, she's a character in Smash. I was like, what a troll, right?
Yeah, that was a super troll move.
Yeah,
man.
so actually I didn't get to see what kind of attack she had because I was just so upset. I was like, really? Like you tease us because everyone wants Animal Crossing, right?
Oh, she got a hook, line, and sinker kind of
how
shit.
does
She
that
pulls
work?
you in. Must
Yeah.
be a grab.
It looks like a pirate was, right?
Oh, that's pretty dope.
But yeah, another Animal Crossing. So now we have the villager and
Oh
we have
shit!
Isabelle.
Did you see that power?
Did it stop? Yeah, what the fuck?
She can just halt your motion.
Interesting.
She fucking stopped Sonic dead in his
Yeah,
tracks.
that was crazy. So yeah, so she's a playable character in the upcoming Smash Brothers game.
Her comments, I hope you'll cheer me on.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, what a troll. And then the video faded away and it faded to Tom Nook. I'm like, okay, there's legit going to be. So they kind of backtracked in it. So Nintendo getting very sneaky, with their videos and stuff.
Yeah, because basically there is gonna be a new Animal Crossing
Yeah,
game.
in 2019. And no title for it yet, but 2019 is all it said.
It's still
So-
they're making more because people love that shit. So
Yeah.
all right.
But
So that's
yeah.
all the Switch news as far as we know so far.
Yeah.
I guess there'll probably be more to talk about next week. So keep an
Well,
ear
that was
open.
all into the Direct. So that's all the announcement they wanted to talk about, really. So
I'm
I
still
guess-
wondering about some of those things that we have questions about.
Like the Splatoon thing is like the only other thing that wasn't completely answered that we should be getting a video from the Splatoon people themselves and all that, just telling us what that's going to be about. But yeah,
All right. So in other
Nintendo.
news, October is coming up. Halloween season is coming up. Sci-Fi Channel knows this, and they're doing a little special celebration starting October 1st. They're doing 31 Days of Horror. So basically, every day starting October 1st, there'll be a special horror movie showing on Sci-Fi Channel. For example, the first one I believe is going to be Z Nation, which is the Brad Pitt movie about zombies. Van Helsing, which is like the action vampire slaying movie. He also kills like Frankenstein and shit like that.
Mm.
And then Channel Zero. There's just a few things there's just a few to name, but there's going to be a lot of things. But 31 horror movies will be premiering, or not premiering, but showing on
one
Sci-Fi.
a day,
Yeah, one a day, basically one a day.
like vitamins.
Yeah, they haven't like vitamins exactly. They haven't said the time. I don't know if it's gonna be like an all day repeat, like they're gonna show one movie nonstop all day. They haven't said the details on that, but you're definitely gonna get one horror movie a day for October month. So anyone who loves
Kind of
horror
like the
movies,
12 Days of Christmas.
yeah, but scary as fuck. So anyone who's likes horror movies, keep an eye out for Sci-Fi Channel. They got that going. AJ.
Libraryhorror.com.
Yep. Promote.
What is this? Okay, I just want to throw this out there really quick because I thought this was hilarious. I didn't even read into the story though, but I just thought the name was awesome. So ArcSys is joining this Japanese esports union, which I never heard of before until now. But that's
neither.
cool that ArcSys is joining this now. But anyways, this the Japanese esports union, if you acronym it, JESU. They need one more S to be called Jesus.
I didn't think about that.
So maybe they can call it the Japanese Esports Union System or something. Like, come on, think about
Yeah,
it.
throw a system in that
Yeah.
bitch. Come on, man.
Anyways, I just thought that was funny. I don't know what that story is really about though. But anyways, one big story that did come out, that countdown that we were talking about last week, right? Well, that countdown finally happened, and we got an announcement of a new game.
Turned out to be Samurai
a
Showdown.
game called actually it's called Samurai Spirits.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes. So SNK coming out with a new game. Like what the fuck?
So this is like akin to the new character too. What the fuck?
Yeah, Nakaruru. That's all I care about.
So this is akin to the change of Soul Calibur to Soul Edge to Soul Calibur, for example.
I guess, right?
Yeah, they're changing the title of this. But yeah, new Samurai Showdown game apparently called Samurai Spirits.
Yeah.
And again, this is what AJ was talking about last week. We were having a countdown from SNK.
Yeah, we're trying to guess what it was going to be. So
yeah. I thought it was Mark of the Wolf. Remember, I was like, damn, I hope it's Mark of the Wolf.
Yeah, that's where I was kind of hoping for Samurai Showdown. Yeah. 2019 is when it's going to come out. Oh wait, Cuckoo's is saying some stuff in chat. What are you saying here?
Jesus is Jesus in German too.
Oh, snaps.
Good to know. Good to know, man.
TCM. What's TMC? I'm not sure what you're talking about, dude. I'm lost of what we're talking about. Anyways, yeah. So Samurai Spirits, also SNK game, right? It's artwork and all that looks like kind of the big move that Street Fighter went from like Third Strike to Street Fighter 4, or from Street Fighter 3 to Street Fighter 4. You know how that art change just got really different. So it kind of has that same feel. I'm pretty sure it's still 2D now. It's still 2D, but with like the 3D graphics, you know. But yeah, look forward to. I'm down to play that.
Okay.
The Movie Channel and Turner Classic Movies. Oh,
interesting. All right.
Oh, so Turner Classic Movie, and Epic Drive will also be doing a month-long horror extravaganza.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's
so
cool.
Good to know.
Double news, guys. All right, so in other news, I'm going to mention a Marvel team called the Secret Warriors. So apparently there's a new animated TV show coming out for this team, and anyone who follows the comics might be a little bit surprised because the Secret Warriors is a very gritty and violent team that hides under a shield and kind of like does secret operative shit. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you know this cartoon's going to be absolutely nothing like that.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. It would have made sense, but like, yeah, I don't know. They're going very kiddie with it. They're making a brand new team of Secret Avengers, and to me, if it was my opinion, I feel like they're trying to throw all the characters of Marvel. They're like brand new side characters that are happening in the comics right now. They're just trying to throw them all together into a team they made up for a TV show. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's gonna have Miss Marvel, as in Kamala Khan, not my favorite Miss Marvel, the stretchy girl. She's gonna be involved. Squirrel Girl will be in it. Patriot will be in it, who I love Patriot, but I'm mad that he's in this. Inferno, Exile, America Chavez, and Captain Marvel is actually going to be making some appearances here and there. Carol Danvers, you know. But I don't know, man. It looks very kiddie. The music chosen in the background sounds very poppy. I feel like they're just trying to fucking pick whatever team that's not being used right now and make a team based on that to like appeal children and shit. And like, so if you're a comic fan, you may not love this.
Yeah, if they're supposed to be gritty and stuff, and you just like kid it down like that,
well,
yeah.
Look at this team on. Look at this team on the cover.
They
right
look
here.
scary though.
Yeah, they look like they're all like most of them are Shield agents, right? Like, these guys are none of them.
The big ass gun and stuff.
That's like, Nick Fury right there.
Oh, that is Nick
That's
Fury.
The real Nick Fury,
right.
yeah, or the original Nick Fury. But yeah, these characters are not like the Secret Avengers at all. So I'm really kind of mad that they're Secret Warriors at all. So I'm really surprised they're making this team like this. But I guess we'll see what they do with it. I'm not excited. It looks very kiddie and very poppy. But yeah, I guess we'll just see.
Yeah. When that's supposed to be coming out?
This will be coming out, I believe, later this year. Let's see if I can tell you. Oh, September 30th, this month.
Oh, wow.
September 30th.
Crazy.
At 10 p.m. on Disney XD.
Whoa. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, back to the SNK shit really quick, the Samurai Spirits. I forgot to mention this. That the same team that worked on KOF 14 and also who worked on the latest game, the SNK Heroines, they're the team that are working on that Samurai Spirits too.
I really wanted to play the SNK Heroines to see what it's like.
You know what? I saw some people playing it because I wanted to see what it was all about. And one dude that was playing it was like not happy with it because it was... You know how you get those games sometimes where the buttons do like one thing automatically? Like you have a button that does your special, right? And just does the super and all that.
Don't tell me.
It was like one of those type of things too. And then he was also saying, I'm not sure if you figured it out, that's the way it works or not, but the only way to end the game, to like win the match, is like once they're low enough to actually do your final, your special, your ultimate, special thing,
Yeah.
So because he kept fighting someone and they weren't dying, I was like, okay, I guess you really got to finish with the special, and he activated his special, and then he won the game. So it was like one of those type of things.
Yeah.
But I think the main thing behind that game was just to kind of have you fuck around with the outfits and stuff for the characters and all that. Because it's like really easy to like win money in that game and all that. Mm-hmm. So you can buy outfits and buy like different things to add on to the characters and all that. So I think that's the whole main point of the game. But anyways, in other news, back to Splatoon really quick. Apparently there's some new action figures coming out pretty soon that look really dope. Like if anyone's into like that detailed stuff, being like posable and all that with like nice detail, then you gotta check this shit out. So what is the name of the group? Figma is coming out with some Splatoon things. And the detail on this is dope. So you got two different versions that they're, I guess, coming out with. You got the original Squid Girl, and then you got the new short hair Squid Girl from Splatoon 2.
Cool girl.
And then they had all these accessories with them. So you have
the
these
roller.
hats, the roller, yeah, the headset, the beanie,
little splats,
the gun, yeah, and like little ink blots like that can come out of the guns and all that. And they're like super posable too, so you can put them in like different stances. Their eyes move, dude. That's the creepy thing. You can move the eyes to get them to look in the direction that you want.
That's creepy.
So you can pose them.
But
yeah.
Cool.
The thing that I thought was crazy though is like, where's that beanie? Look at that beanie right there. Look at the detail in that
detail,
beanie.
the knitting. I guess, man. What is that? Like an 80 thread count? What do you think, man? That looks like an 80 to me.
Right?
Maybe 75.
Something like that. Yeah. The
Damn, that's
shoes
detail.
have some detail in it too. Like also the ink, the little thing they wear on the back. You can like set it in different like angles. So if you have them like at a tilted angle, then you can tilt the thing properly, like with physics and all that.
Oh, shit. That's dope.
Yeah, so it's just really customizable. Kind of expensive too, though. You can pre-order it now, and it's like $52 though for one of these.
That. What? $52?
I mean, yeah, people pay crazy prices for a lot of these action figures things, but I think it looks pretty dope. I might want to do this. I don't know. Like, fuck the amiibos. This is fucking much doper.
Maybe we should fucking go in and have one just for the show. Like, you can fuck with it and like show people how it works and all that.
Yeah, you know what I want to do later on though? I like get rid of the arcade in the bag and just have physical, actual like shelf with just stuff on it. Like I want to do that in the future.
We do have a badass shelf. We should fucking
maybe get like a second shelf over here and just actually decorate it with shit.
Yeah, with all our favorite shit, all the cool shit.
Yeah,
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways,
we'll talk after.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, guys. You heard it here first. So let's do one more piece of news and go to music of the week.
Yeah, I'll do one more too, and then we'll go to that.
Okay, cool. So this is Sabrina, the chilling adventures of Sabrina.
That sounds exciting.
I know. So I know you're a fan of Riverdale, so this probably hits you even more.
I don't want to say I'm a fan of Riverdale.
Shut up. You've been telling me how good it is.
Yeah, not good. I mean, I've been watching it. It's interesting, but I'm not going to tell you to stop everything else you're watching just to go watch Riverdale.
Right,
so it's not like that good,
Okay, but it is
But
good,
if you're
right?
bored and you want something interesting, go watch Riverdale.
Okay, all right. I like that little disclaimer.
That's how I'll sell it to you.
So CW's Riverdale has been a hit, and based off the success of that, they're now doing Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, which if anyone doesn't know and anyone's 90s confused, I'll kind of break things down real quickly. Archie Comics and Sabrina Comics were connected. They later made a Sabrina TV show. This is probably what you know and why you're confused about what I'm talking about. And that was changed into a comedy sitcom. But really, Sabrina's comics were very horror-driven and very creepy. There was a cartoon about it, and that also kind of took the comedy tropes of the 90s show. So that, if you've seen that cartoon, that's also nothing like Sabrina. But reading this comic or watching this new show should give you a real idea of what Sabrina is supposed to be like. And they even named it after the comic, which there's a picture of if you're watching live. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, not just Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is what we know, right?
Yeah.
And so it's gonna focus on horror aspects and the aspects of her magic control and things like that. The lead actress, said it's going to reference
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah.
Wait, Melissa Joan Hart?
No, it's not her.
Oh, I was going to say, what the fuck?
I got tripped out. I was surprised. The lead actress said that they're going to be drawing things from creepy movies like Rosemary's Baby and The Crucible. So
why does the name Rosemary's Baby just sound creepy in general?
You gotta fucking watch the movie, bro. But she said they'll be taking themes.
But like if you were to tell me, there's a movie called Rosemary's Baby, that would automatically tell me like that sounds like a horror movie or some shit.
Oh yeah,
like that. Just those names together like that just sounds creepy.
It's actually a good question. Why does that sound so creepy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
Like I wouldn't think like Powerpuff Girls or like unicorns or something maybe it's like that right away.
That creepy religious aspect, like like sometimes like
Rosemary? I guess I can see that.
Maybe?
I don't know. Anyways.
Anyway, but
Maybe
yes.
it's a creepy too, though.
Well, this will be coming out, and they're going to be drawing aspects from, it seems like, possession movies and things like that. And so I don't know how Sabrina's powers are, because I never read the Archie comic Sabrina, so I don't know how detailed that gets.
There was a crossover with Sonic when Sonic was on Archie.
Really?
Sabrina? Yeah, way
weird.
back. I didn't go for it, though. I was like, I don't want to see Sonic crossover with humans.
That's a bait. That's a bait for sure. Don't do it.
That was a thing back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Sabrina series was pretty good. It was an interesting story and all that too, like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, so that's some. If anyone wants to watch some old school '90s stuff and have a good time, go check that out. But
and if you want to watch some modern shit and not have a good time,
go watch Riverdale.
Yeah, Riverdale. Well, Sabrina more specifically, but yeah, Riverdale too. But Sabrina will be coming out this year, 2018, on Netflix.
Oh, straight to Netflix.
Not on CW, straight to Netflix.
Aren't they supposed to cross over with Riverdale and shit like that?
No, there's no talks of it yet, but it's definitely going to happen because they supposedly exist in the same universe.
Yeah, I mean, it's Archie. Like, is Archie the creator of Sabrina?
Yeah,
it is. Okay, then it should be.
They probably will. AJ?
Oh, I can't watch this game anymore. Yeah. Anyways, Bengals are winning, so that's good for me.
Bengals are winning. You heard it here first.
What's my next news? I forgot. Oh yeah. So Soul Calibur. What number are we on? 6? 6. We got a new character introduction, and it's pretty much what most people expected. So perhaps it was fate, right? That this character was going to come back. A Tales of Two Swords. Cervantes, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker keeps dying and keeps coming back.
Yeah, right. Well, technically this is all like prequel, right? So he hasn't died yet.
Well, he looks pretty great.
He looks pretty dead.
This might be right after he got killed, huh?
Maybe.
He's fighting Taki right away.
Yeah, right. The first
he got beef with her. Yeah. If anyone doesn't follow
Soul
Calibur, yeah. Cervantes was not originally a ghost in his first appearance. He was a regular pirate guy. And then apparently in Soul Calibur 1, he was killed by Taki, the crazy ninja magic bitch. And yeah, now he's a ghost with crazy supernatural powers. Thanks, Taki.
Yeah, he kind of flies around and shit like that. He has 2 swords, he has a gun. He's a pirate.
You think it's bad enough that you can fly and you got 2 swords? Isn't he got a gun too? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. He has a gun and a sword.
Damn. For real. Yeah, that music fit really well with the fucking video for a second.
Why do we keep doing that with Soul Calibur stuff?
It just works so well, dude. But yeah, Cervantes is a fan favorite, so that's cool that he's being added. Like, he's someone they should have talked about sooner, actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Also, some other news we got about Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 6 as well. Arcade mode is a thing. Training mode is a thing. Versus mode is a thing. All which should all be there already, right? Create a soul, which is that create a character shit. And then also a story mode, and I think there's like 2 separate story modes. There's the Soul Chronicles, which you can take with all every individual character that's already there. You can take them through that, learn their story. And there's also the Libra of Soul, I think is what it's called, which is when
like the weapons mode, like the challenge mode or whatever.
No, this is when you make your create a character, you create a soul, and take that through a story mode. So that is going to have its own story in some way too. But yeah, those are some modes that were also announced at some conference early this week. But yeah, look out for that. And anything else to say about Soul Calibur real quick? No?
Music power.
Music power.
Alright, so the part of the show where we take a break and we share some music with you. It's what we've been listening to and what we think you should be listening to. And who's starting off first?
I'll start off. For my music of the week this week, it's going to be
we should flip coins for this shit sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Mine is going to be by Tyler, the Creator.
Shit.
Yeah, it's from his more recent album, and it's called See You Later, featuring the R&B artist Kali Uchis.
That's crazy, because I'm not sure if I've ever heard any Tyler, the Creator, but like...
He's actually really good.
Yeah, which I've heard of that. Like, I've heard his name drop and how he it gets put into those... top lists and all that usually. Mm-hmm. And then also Eminem has some beef with him apparently too.
Yeah, because that fool had some smart ass shit to say about Eminem.
Yeah, and or this whole week, every day there's been Sway and Eminem interview dropping regarding the album and all that. And just Sway talking to Eminem about what's going on and shit like that. And that came up, and he was kind of saying like how they toured together.
Yeah.
And M was like, yeah, he was cool as fuck. And all of a sudden, you just start talking shit.
Yeah,
so M had to diss him on one of his tracks.
And actually, Eminem's doing Tyler the Creator a favor by fucking putting him on because Eminem's the fucking
and that's
the
what he
king
said
of
about,
horrorcore, basically.
That's what he said about Machine Gun Kelly too. Like he didn't want to like talk about him at all because he didn't want to, give him any light.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
kind of pushing him there. But anyways, my track this week, this track came on early in the week, and
Dude,
I was like,
no.
oh no, actually, it didn't come on. I think Carla just started singing it because you know how people sample the song a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and it kind of came up and she was kind of singing it. Like I want to hear the song, and I kind of looked for it really quick.
Dude,
and I
he's
found
got
it,
the first lyrical hip hop album of history right there.
So Eric
Paid
B
in
and
full.
Rakim.
By
Oh,
damn.
actually, no. The track is "I Know You Got Soul,"
No, but the album's paid.
but
in full.
I was faithful. Yeah,
Damn, man, you got some classic.
so
right
that's
there.
my track. And
All
this
right.
track is actually as old as we are.
Damn. All right, you guys. Welcome to the Hip Hop Moment of Unfocused. We'll see you guys after the break.
Yeah.
Okay. You live in my dream state. Relocate my fantasy.
We're back.
Yes, sir. And that mine was "See You Later" by Tyler the Creator and Kali Uchis, and AJ's was Rakim and Eric B. If you guys got the visuals, you got lucky today.
Sylvester.
What was the song again?
I know you got soul, right?
Yeah, there you go. I know you got soul.
Eric B and Rakim. Yeah. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do this. But yeah, so I was talking with the guys in chat. I was saying I need to get some type of visual in the background now. That's why we got some breakdancing on there for a second. But yeah, I need to make something for the background. What else does somebody say? Oh, the other thing I was going to say, how the fuck my track skip? Dude, I'm streaming it, okay? And it skips.
That's
like
why-
it's on a CD or something or on a record. Like, the fuck?
That's why I don't stream music, bro. Again,
How embarrassing.
I gotta have
Jeez.
that shit.
On live Twitch TV, you know? Jeez. Anyways, should we get back into this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go back into the news.
This is the news.
Good news.
And then I was talking about how that track has some stereo in it. So
Dude,
like
that's some
just to
bass
fuck
for your
around.
ass.
Look at that.
Oh
hear it?
shit, man!
Oh,
Panning. Okay.
snap, yeah.
All right, you made me feel a little bit deaf in my left, but that's cool. All right, AJ,
I'll put it
should I kick us off, or you want to kick us off?
I'll do it because I'm not sure how much news I have. Actually, I don't have a lot. Go for it.
All right. So, on September 27th, Halloween, the horror movie by John Carpenter, will be re-shown in theaters in 1,000 different screens. They haven't said where yet, but we do know that on the 27th of September. I think that has some kind of like a significance to the movie. I don't know. Someone who's a big horror fan can tell me, but I think it does. And the whole thing is that it'll be out as a preparation for the new Halloween movie coming out. Because I don't know if you heard about the new horror Halloween movie. Is
Well, I think I might have.
it's modern, right? But it's
Okay.
a sequel to the original. See, there's a grip of Halloween movies, right? This
How
one,
many are there?
there's a grip.
Okay.
This one fits in between 1 and 3.
Interesting.
It's the modern. It's coming out this year.
So it's 2.
It's technically number 2. It's the real 2. Yeah, so there is a 2 already,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This is like the real 2.
So 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, it's like this is Captain America 3 for the Avengers. It's Avengers 2.5. So basically, this shit will be coming out September 27th. 1,000 different theaters. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be everywhere local, like New York, Texas, California. I'm sure you're gonna get a chance to see it.
Oh, so it's not going to go in like every theater, huh?
No, just 1,000 theaters, but that's a
Wow.
lot for that's a lot. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna have an opportunity to see it. Maybe not in Middle America as much, but we don't really know the details about where they're showing it yet. All we know is it's gonna be shown in 4K restoration. And the tickets go on sale September 25th. So if you're a Halloween fan or you plan to watch the sequel, it might be fun to watch this first.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not into horror, so. I guess at that time of the year, huh?
Dude, it's September, man. All the pumpkin shit's coming out, man. Come on.
Yeah. Anyways. I really don't have much news.
I'll go again.
Yeah, go for it again. Because I got like 2 things left.
All right.
I didn't even realize that until right
Okay.
now. Oh, no, I got 3. Go
All right,
for
perfect. Okay, so I'll do one more. Anybody, you ever heard of Bing Bing?
it. No.
She's a famous actress in China. One of the most
Any
famous.
relation to Chandler Bing?
Not quite
Hmm.
a relation to X-Men.
Oh, really?
She's Blink in Days of Future Past.
Oh.
The teleporting mutant.
Yeah.
Right? So,
this her?
Yes, that's her. Yeah. So
Wait, is this her from like the actual movie?
Yeah,
or?
that's her as Blink from X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Man, I don't remember any X-Men movies right now.
That's one of the only modern ones that are worth watching. They're mostly trash. Like this wasn't the only one that's good. But anyway, so she's a really famous. She's like one of the top actresses in China, and she's gone missing.
What?
No one knows what happened to her exactly. There's a little bit of detail about what's going on with her right now, so that might have to do. Her social media has totally stopped posting. She stopped posting things on her social media.
Wait. So the character, what's her power?
She disappears.
Man, you can't write this,
teleports.
guys. You cannot write this.
1 point, AJ. She is the real Blink now.
Damn.
So the thing is that apparently she's been nailed for tax evasion in China.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Why? Because she disappeared?
I mean,
Or is she getting away because of that?
I think that's why she's getting, or like, I don't know if they're trying to take her into custody or if she's running, but there's some details that we have that are not confirmed. That supposedly she was found at in LAX at the theater. I'm sorry, at LAX at the airport, and supposedly Jackie Chan was like urging her to find sanctuary here in America somewhere so that she doesn't have to get prosecuted for her taxes.
Interesting.
But this is all unconfirmed.
Right.
No one knows where she is. She is not posting things. She's not declared missing, but her boyfriend has not fucking posted anything as well for a good
So
while.
they're together, huh?
Maybe they're both fucking taken. Who
Oh,
knows?
shit.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know how crazy they are in China about that kind of shit. But
China's scary sometimes, I hear.
they can be. But yeah, nothing posted on social media about her lately. One other thing to know, she's part of a yin-yang contract where someone signs multiple contracts for the same job and uses the contract with a lower value in their taxes, and that's why she's getting nailed for tax evasion. So anyway, who
China
knows
has
what happened to
taxes,
Blink?
too?
Yeah, dude. Anyway, yeah. So anybody knows anything about Bing Bing? Feel free to post it up on social media.
Yeah.
Let us know she's okay or whatever. I
If
don't
you-
really know much about her, but she has a huge fan base. So
If you're like a distributor of milk cartons,
throw her on there one
we
time.
just showed you a picture.
Make it clear she's not a mutant.
Yes. Man, that's crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is a small story. I thought was pretty interesting, but this one dude that what's his name again? Hilo. He won Evo for Tekken 7, right?
Yeah. You told me about him.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Cuckoo's in chat says also heard rumors she might run away from Taiwan. Unconfirmed.
She might run away to Taiwan. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
to Taiwan. I skipped the 2. Wow.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard- I
I'm
heard that.
why did that make sense?
That's cool news to add. Thank you, Cuckoo.
So yeah, Taiwanese people.
Mhm.
Anyways, so Lohai, he won Evo, right?
Yeah.
He beat freaking everybody, pretty much, right?
That's how you win, right?
Yeah, that's
beat
how you win
everybody.
normally. Yeah, he beat everyone. And then I don't know. I just thought this was really interesting because he's they're just like a big tournament in France, I believe, and he came up against someone named Kalak, like early in the top 8, I believe, and he lost really bad. Like dude got perfect and stuff, and just got totally
like that.
outplayed, right? So that was a big story, but I just thought that's really interesting because like Tekken is just so like diverse right now. Like even we had that one dude, Lil Majin, get up in the top 8, an American that we don't really see Americans make top 8, especially top 3,
Yeah.
he made it that high. And this dude Lahai, he won. He beat Lil Majin, I believe. And it comes to France where there's not many people knowing, and he's Korean and he loses really bad,
But
So
there's also I think something we learned early in Smash Brothers. There's a international rankings versus like our rankings that we have in the country,
yeah,
and there's also country play styles.
true.
Because remember, I remember when we started playing, we finally played Japanese players, and we saw Japanese players playing, for Super Smash Brothers specifically.
Mhm.
No wave dashing. They're L canceling.
True.
Remember, they're L canceling, but
Yeah.
no wave dashing.
Yeah.
They just don't fight like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they would fuck us up because of that. And sometimes they would lose because they couldn't
He's
fucking do it. Wave dash.
Korean. It doesn't matter.
You're right.
It's a whole nother level. It's
He's
a whole nother dimension.
Yeah, man.
You know?
They're hackers by nature. It's in their blood. They figure out all the glitches and bugs.
Look how fast that perfect was though. Like
That was
talking,
dude. Was that an actual match? I thought it was like a computer.
And that was just the one match, real quick. And then dude was using Katarina. You're like,
Yeah,
who
she's
the
not
fuck
even that
uses
dope.
Katarina?
He fucking mind gamed him. That fool didn't do shit right there. You saw that?
Yeah, it was totally mind games on that shit for sure. But yeah, I just thought that's interesting to kind of show like how balanced, I guess you can say, like Tekken is right now.
I do like that. Yeah, it's very diverse. Like a lot of people playing with a lot of different characters. Right?
Because I haven't seen one character dominate. I usually see one person dominate. not really a character. Like I haven't seen a lot of Jacks lately, which is surprising because that's all you saw, the previous, versions of Tekken. But yeah, anyway, I just thought that was an interesting story to kind of bring up, so people can start playing Tekken, so you're not so scared. You gotta learn this particular character, Any character works.
All right. So in other news, a gentleman named Eric Garza, he's known for doing a lot of big art.
Gentleman, huh?
And, he's a gentleman. This is
Yeah.
classy. He does art exhibitions, bro. He's a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, he's a director of a lot of big art exhibitions, and he loves a lot of different media. He always does random shit for his art exhibitions, but he's turned his towards Marvel Studios. So, it's gonna be Mondo Gallery in Austin, Texas, on the date of October 20th.
Mm-hmm.
October 12th to October 20th. There will be a Marvel art gallery for the first 10 years of the movies. And there's going to be
That
art.
sounds cool.
Yeah, it's going to be painting, arts, and sculptures inspired by the first 10 years of Marvel. They said they'll have art based off the heroes, based off the villains, based off the backgrounds, shit like that. So if you're in Austin, Texas, and you're into Marvel shit, check out Mondo Gallery in Austin. And like I said, that's going to be happening from October 12th to October 20th. They open from 10 a.m. to noon. So it's only a 2-hour thing for you to check it out. It's like early day kind of thing.
That's crazy. You know what? Just recently in Sherman Oaks, where KB used to be?
Yeah.
Did you see that Disney thing that was going on? It was for like a weekend or something like that.
Well, no, what are you talking about?
Well, so what was there before? Right down Riverside.
Oh, the Halloween shit?
Yeah, well, now it's a Halloween store. But before it became a Halloween store, it was empty because whatever was there before closed, right? So it was just an empty spot right there. And one dude supposedly he had won like an auction or something a while ago, and won like all this Disney like memorabilia and shit like that.
Oh,
right?
that's dope.
And then he wanted to put it on display for people to see, so he got that little spot right there and put all his shit in there. And dude, I saw lines literally going around the whole building. All right, you know how where KB used to be, in the back truck or like the back area right there.
Yeah,
the line wrapped all the way around that, all the way to the back and shit like that. Yeah, around the entire fucking plaza right there. It's
really?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer it got later on, but yeah, apparently I don't know what he had in there exactly, but I feel like this might happen like with this Marvel Studio shit, like getting long lines and stuff like that. Just for showing off this art. Possibility, but I'm just saying, they better be careful about how they plan this out. You've been warned. Austin.
All right, so in other news, Pikachu gets a girlfriend.
Don't we all wish? No.
Actually, no, give me my music for this, man.
Oh, for real?
Give me my music for this.
Is it that bad?
I'll tell you what.
Dick moves. Dick moves.
Them blue shells.
You make me sick.
All right, so Disney decided that Pikachu.
Wait.
I'm sorry, not Disney.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say, like, what?
Sorry.
I know we had Disney hating that little video right there.
Sorry, no, that's what threw me off. No, I guess Nintendo or whoever's handling the Pokemon anime decided Pikachu's
Japan.
Japan. It's your fault. Pikachu's gonna have a girlfriend, and basically it's a female Pikachu. This is not the one that you see on the picture here because that's an early picture.
Yeah, I want to find that picture because I saw she had like a little curly thing.
Yeah, she has little bangs.
Right?
She has little curly bangs.
Yeah.
She has a fluffier Pikachu tail than him, and I guess she has a taste for the finer things. I don't know what the fuck that means for a Pikachu, but whatever. I'm like, man, why the fuck does Pikachu gotta have a fucking relationship, bro? Like, how far is that really gonna go? You know what I mean? And I guess in the Sun and Moon anime, Pikachu separates from Ash at the beginning of it, and he meets this Pikachu, a female Pikachu, and he falls in love with her or some stupid shit. I just don't see the point of this in the fucking Pokemon anime. Like, what's the fucking point? Like,
well, we had that Bye Bye Butterfree episode where Butterfree was trying to find a mate and all that. So this could be like a one episode thing.
Yeah, but see, Bye Bye Butterfree was okay because it was about Ash leaving Butterfree too. You know? Like,
yeah, but it was because Butterfree needed to go mate with a pink shiny Butterfree or some shit. You know?
Listen, bro, we know Pikachu ain't leaving. Pikachu ain't leaving.
Yeah, because we had that Goodbye Pikachu episode.
Yeah,
as well,
it's not happening, bro.
And he didn't leave,
if they were gonna do it,
but
they're gonna do
maybe
that.
because there was no female Pikachu's looking like this,
Yeah, she's pretty fire, you know?
right? Yeah. So maybe they can go off and make Pichus and shit, you know?
Oh shit, maybe. They can get a little artwork of them like slapping tails and shit.
Oh, I missed it. Wait, bring it back.
Yeah, so it's a thing. I just think it's kind of silly. It's kind of stupid. It's distracting from Pokemon a little bit. I don't watch. I'm not one to talk because I don't even fucking watch it anymore these days. But I'm just like, it's kind of silly, like to me.
It's like, now you're doing this?
Yeah, like this could have been done earlier and have been fun, People are like, okay,
we could have been
fine.
over it already,
Yeah, we could have been over this. Like now we're just getting introduced to it,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
I'm like, whatever, because again, I don't watch anime either. So I heard about it too. I was like, I just saw the images and stuff like that. I was like, whatever. That's cool.
Well, it gets more bullshit because it's not limited to
shit.
the anime. It's also in Let's Go Pikachu.
No.
Yes, she's gonna make an appearance.
You know what? No, you know what? Because I saw that hair she had, right? And you can do like different hairstyles in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So I'm guessing that's the way it'll be introduced. I can see that actually. Cause you know how they always like show you some type of weird character or something like, oh yeah, check out this new character, and then you find out that character is an introduction to this new mode they're doing, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I can imagine that being the case.
Oh, see, if it's a breeding mode, that would be cool.
Breeding,
like a mode all about breeding and shit. Like that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be interesting. But I feel like this game isn't going to be meant for like learning all that breeding shit and like that. It's just to have fun. It's supposed to be simplified and all that. For newcomers.
You don't think they can do a simple version of breeding to like still get people into the whole Pokemon feel and all that shit?
Breeding is hard.
It is, that's true.
Dude, when are you going to get into breeding with the rest of us?
It's too difficult,
bro.
As you were just saying.
It is.
I want to.
That's why I've been playing Ultra Moon, to catch up so I can start breeding shit again so I can fuck up Will. That's the plan. That's always the goal.
All right, yeah, that's always the goal. Let me say another quick piece of news real quick, because I actually have one more I didn't mention.
I got two more.
I know, let me mention one more real quick. In your face, AJ.
Oh,
Hunter x Hunter is coming back September 22nd. Fuckers.
For a limited time.
Yeah, but that's twice in a year, Because, he, as early people might have known, or anyone who doesn't know anything about Hunter x Hunter, it's an anime that was amazing. The manga is pretty popular. So popular that Shonen Jump lets the creator fucking takes long breaks and not come back. Usually people get kicked off of Shonen Jump for taking 2-week breaks. And like he's allowed to take month breaks and come back. It's
half
pretty
a year, shit like that, right?
It's pretty insane. But earlier this year on Unfocused, I had mentioned that he did an interview saying, yeah, I really got to finish Hunter x Hunter. I think I'm going to start putting more energy into that. And then, shortly after that, he said, you know what, I'm going to release it again this year. And AJ did not believe it, which I'm not mad at him, because this fucker fucks up and lies all the time.
Yeah, because like every other month, I'm hearing T talk oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter's back on. No, Hunter x Hunter's on break. Oh, Hunter, it's been going on for years like that,
Yeah, it has. But for once, twice in a year, he's releasing it. It's pretty rare. People were starting to think that maybe he's trying to make good on his promise to fucking finish Hunter x Hunter in the next few years, which could, like I said, lead to a new anime, which everyone's fucking waiting for.
I am.
Shut the fuck up, AJ. All right, so AJ,
I really want to get to it someday, though.
You should, dude. You love Yu Yu Hakusho, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like,
it's
I've
better
been
than Yu Yu
Hakusho, so
it's better than Yu Yu Hakusho.
So I need something new to, and then plus I always had talking to people talk about the new animes and shit. I don't know what you're talking about, but have you heard of Yu Yu Hakusho? And they're like, no. I'm like, you gotta go back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that one is. Even though Hunter's better, I still say Yu Yu's worth watching. There's nothing like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people.
Yeah.
So hopefully I got some people to watch it. Anyways, in other news, in real life news, and shit that's actually going to happen.
Haters
So
everywhere.
Pokemon Go announced some new shit. So legendary bird, they're doing this whole I swear they just did a Kanto thing just a couple weeks ago or some shit, but they're having another Kanto event. Which is funny. I asked Wags the other day. I'm like, do you remember the region? Because he was here and we were talking about Pokemon and he couldn't remember the name of the first region, and he was just bugging him all day, and I was just fucking with him every other hour. I was like, yo, Wag, do you remember the name of the first region? He's like, fuck no. He's like, what is it? He's like, I know Johto, I know Sinnoh.
You don't know Kanto?
And he couldn't remember it. And that was hilarious. And then a couple days later, I texted him. I was like, do you remember what it is? He's like, no. He's like, fuck. And then finally, a week later, I asked him again. He's like, Kanto. I remembered.
Probably Googled that shit. Forgot to tell you.
And then Anne was telling me that she went to where he works and saw him there. And I was like, fuck, you should have told me you're going over there so I can ask you to ask him if he remembers the name of the first region, just to fuck with him.
Anyways. Keep it coming at him.
Yeah.
Different directions. You never see it coming.
Anyway, so yeah, Kanto is coming back to Pokemon Go. Legendary birds, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos all coming back to raids as well, starting today actually, and then ending on the 20th, so by next week it'll end. And then when that ends, right away, Mewtwo coming to raids.
Oh, finally! He's only the first raid we ever saw in
Yeah,
the fucking,
right?
in the fucking trailer.
Yeah. The only way you can get Mewtwo before now, though, is by being invited to a special raid. So if you've gone to like enough gyms and fought there, and done enough raids at random places, you might randomly be selected. Might be selected to come back at a certain date and time to fight a Mewtwo. That's the only way. I've never gotten that invitation though. Most people who play like 24/7 never gotten that invitation either. Very few people get it. But now doesn't matter. He's gonna be coming to like normal raids like every other Pokemon.
All
So
right.
expect that to last for a month, starting September 20th to October 23rd.
Okay.
And then also all those regional exclusives that they have, like Farfetch is exclusive to fucking Europe, I think. Tauros is exclusive to North America here. Kangaskhan is in Australia. Oh no, Japan has Farfetch.
Yeah, Japan has Farfetch,
Yeah,
that's right.
Europe has Mr. Mime.
It's probably because of the leaks.
Yeah, I think
Japan has Farfetch.
something like that. Yeah, but those 5 are now going to be put into eggs. 7K eggs, which are special because the only eggs you normally get from Pokestops are 10s, 5s, and 2s. And 7s were introduced from gifts. So when people give you a gift, you might get an egg from that gift, which the 7K eggs right now and those gifts were Alolan forms. So I'm wondering, like, are they going to replace the Alolan forms with these regional exclusives, or are they going to be part of the mix? Like, how are they going to do that?
That's interesting.
Or are you going to be able to get these regional eggs from the gifts, or are you going to drop out of Pokestops? So, but like, anyways, expect that. You see a 7K egg soon, and you know it could be a regional.
All right.
So look out for that. Also, there was something else. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Right now, what countries was it? I think it was Korea. Yeah, Korea and South Korea and Brazil. Right now are kind of like beta testing something for Pokemon Go. They're kind of like testing out the process of actually making a Pokestop.
Oh, okay.
So
Making a Pokestop.
Making a Pokestop, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if they're doing this because maybe there's not a lot of Pokestops in those areas, so that's why they're testing that out there. But it could be coming out here soon. Who knows? But yeah, so right now they're allowed to like take pictures of a spot and like pinpoint it
Send
on a
it
map,
in, yeah.
send it in, and see if it's become a stop in the future.
That's cool to get the fans more interactive too with the whole thing.
Yeah, like because right now all the stops were made from Ingress players.
Right.
But hopefully now actual Pokemon Go players can choose the stops now. I think Ingress players actually get to say on whether or not those can become stops and all that. And they also suggest that people should choose, like a place with a cool story or history or some type of educational value, some type of cool permanent type of fixture or architectural stuff, art stuff. That's what they kind of are expecting. So those are the things that are going to be most likely, I suppose, to get chosen in the end. But anyways. Look out for that in those areas, and hopefully we'll get that soon here in America, but I kind of doubt it.
Okay.
We'll see, though.
All right. And so for a change of pace, my last 2 pieces of news are DC things. I'm going to start with one, and then AJ, you go. But so Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner is basically the most hated Green Lantern of all time.
Oh, I thought he was like a gardening guy.
Yeah, no, not quite. It would make sense though. He loves green.
And he's green, yeah.
Yeah, So let me give you a little breakdown so you can learn.
Yes, because I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
this is.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. So basically, Green...
was he in your big ass book?
Yeah, he's in the book.
Okay.
He's in the book. So Green Lantern, you got the guy you see on the cover of the book. He's like the original Green Lantern, right? So the movies they're gonna come out with, and all the comic books usually lead with him because he's like the hero Green Lantern. He's a fucking ace pilot, like a crazy fucking guy that makes crazy decisions, right?
Right.
So back in the day, in the 90s and 80s, when they killed that Green Lantern, they brought in this guy, who was a fucking douchebag. He was a smartass. He was a douchebag. He broke the rules, and no one fucking liked him. His name was Guy Gardner, right? And so,
why'd they write that?
well, check it out. Well, because they didn't want to switch it up, 'cause-
Damn, they completely switched it up.
yeah, because Green Lantern, the whole thing is they pass the mantle down. Like,
Yeah.
when they die, the ring finds a new holder. That's the whole theme of the Green Lanterns. So anyway, this character, everyone hated him back in the 80s or whatever, and so like in the 90s they got rid of him, And in my modern comic books, they made everybody like him. Because I found out, like, he's not just likable in there. Everyone loves him
Is he
now.
still being an ass?
Yeah, he's still a dick. He's still a dick. But, like, the way they write it now is more like he's a side character. So he kind of fucking comments and does smart-ass things and tells people,
okay.
oh, you're stupid for this reason, And people are like, I like this guy. He calls it like he sees it. Shit like that,
Right.
And so, it's funny, so the new Green Lantern movie that's going to be coming out, written by Jeff Johns, who's one of the best DC writers ever, and now he's taking over the DC studios. He showed some artwork for the Green Lantern Corps movie, and this fucker was in the artwork. And so everyone's thinking we might get the most shit-talking, smart-ass Green Lantern actually showing up on screen for the first time.
Wow.
And now he's a fan favorite, so it'd be a good move to fucking include him, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so now a little bit about DC, yeah, you know, like Green Lantern dies and then this guy takes his place, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody liked him, and now everyone loves him, and it's fucking crazy because they rewrote him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anybody who's a fan of Guy Gardner, because he has become pretty popular lately, he might be showing up in these movies. He's like in the fucking headlines of the pictures, I guess, of the fan art, not fan art, sorry, concept art, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's in the headlines of the concept art, so might be seeing him, as well as Hal Jordan and John Stewart, so you get all 3 Green Lanterns from Earth.
Interesting.
Right. AJ?
From Earth, huh?
Yeah, Green Lanterns are all from different planets.
Yeah, okay, that's true. I've heard that before.
Yeah, there's only like 3 humans that are Green Lanterns.
All right. So in other news, which I thought was kind of funny about the announcement of Nintendo Direct shit today, how they introduced the new characters and all that. When Isabella, before she was introduced as a Smash character, though, she kind of made a comment saying, "Oh yeah, like the mayor is busy right now with oh, she didn't say Pocket Camp though. She said something else. What did she call it? Campsite. He's very busy with Campsite and Smash." I'm not sure what Campsite is. Maybe that's the name of the game that's in Pocket Camp. You know, the mobile version of Animal Crossing? Maybe that's what it is. Anyways.
So he's busy with Smash?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what she said about the mayor of the whole Animal Crossing thing. But I guess that was a reference that she was about to be a character in Smash. I didn't read the whole thing, what she was saying and all that.
Wait,
maybe it is. Go ahead.
Wait, no, finish the news and I'll ask you a question about this. Go on.
Go ahead and ask first.
All right, so who is this character and why didn't they pick KK Slider?
Right? Where's KK? Because KK's in the back of the stage just playing the music. That's why. I think KK is more of a lover, not a fighter.
I could say he plays that guitar very romantically. So
yes, he can for sure.
Okay. When you think the guy who talks shit to everybody would be like the best choice?
Rossetti's already an assist trophy too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Do you think this character is a good pick? Because you play Animal Crossing.
Actually, Isabelle, I'm not fucking sure where she's from. I think she is from Pocket Camp, actually. That's where I've seen her. But there's a lot of characters that don't do anything in the game. You just own a store or the person you go to for a certain ability, or not ability, but a thing to do. You know?
Yeah.
There's people that merchants that come through the town once in a while that say some shady shit. Those are characters like that. There's this one character on a boat. He takes you over to an island sometimes, depending on what game you're playing. There's a person that drives a bus, So no one really does anything except for some type of job,
Yeah.
So that's why the villager was a good fit, because the villager is you, and you do all types of crazy shit,
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that you are now this Isabelle character who has one specific job, it's kind of weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's why I didn't expect it at all. Which it seems cool, but I feel like they could have chosen. I would have been happy with anything else, really, to be honest. Okay, cool, Animal Crossing, but the fact, cause it gets me too, because freaking what's his name said, the creator of the Smash game, oh my god, what's his name?
Matsumoto?
No. Oh my god.
Shikure. No, it's the music. That's the guy who does the music. Fuck.
It's gonna bug me. Anyways, but he said in a recent Smash announcement thing that he's calm down with the request, because we're really busy with making new characters, but we can't really fit anywhere in there. He seemed just very adamant, stop bugging me for new characters.
He's dismissive. Basically.
Yeah. It's he doesn't want new characters. And Sakurai, thank you, Cuckoos.
Sakurai, yes.
He was just very stop bugging me for new characters. I'm gonna make them. You're gonna like it, pretty much. I feel like that's what he's telling us.
You're gonna get what I give you when I give it to you.
And then we get Isabelle. The fuck? Who the fuck was asking for Isabelle? Honestly.
Nobody.
I want freaking dude from Golden Sun, Isaac, to be a playable. That's the one I want, for sure.
Aside is he an assist trophy?
Yeah, he is.
There you go.
He has a fucking big ass hand. That's all he does. I need to play Golden Sun. Anyways, Pocket Camp. Pocket Camp has a new announcement that just dropped today. Animal Crossing crossover with Splatoon.
What?
So in Pocket Camp, pretty much the whole thing about the game is that you go around doing deeds and missions for people, right? And you get money, and you use that money to build a campsite with furniture and shit like that. And the reason you're doing this is because certain people that are on the map are not going to your campsite. So the only way to attract them is by getting furniture or getting things that they are talking that they like to have or like to see. So you go talk to them hey, what do you like? And they tell you, and okay, and then you go and build and get money to buy all that shit, and you put it there, and hey, I got all this shit for you. It's oh, cool, let me go check it out. And then he comes and chills out. That's all, pretty much all the game is.
Okay.
Just a cycle of doing that over and over. That's why I stopped playing.
Sounds annoying.
Yes, the first couple times it was cool, and then you're like, okay, this
That's
is
all there
repetitive.
is.
That's all this is, you know. But this looks pretty cool. Furniture. I don't have a picture of it. But anyways, yeah, furniture now. That Splatoon theme that you can introduce to this campsite. So it's all like painted, splatted, and all that. You know the little spawn point in the game? That's a furniture item. So stuff like that is introduced in the game now. Also, there's a side thing too that you can do, a squid fishing tournament. So you can fish in the game, right? So I guess on the side thing there's a squid fishing tournament, which, you know, squids and Splatoon makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone is still playing Pocket Camp and you love Splatoon, or if you stop because nothing was interesting going on and you like Splatoon, maybe you want to go back to it. I've already deleted it from my phone though. So has Cars, who's also a big Animal Crossing fan, has also deleted it. But, you know, maybe, I don't know. Anyone's interested, check it out.
Okay. All right, so my last piece of news. What would we be as far as a nerd podcast goes if we didn't talk about the fucking annoying news that came up 2 days ago? Superman might be out. Henry Cavill.
Oh, yeah, I kind of saw some things about this.
Yeah, so it's interesting because I went out of my way to do a lot of different research and look at a lot of different articles about this, you guys. So hopefully I can help you guys out and navigate in your mind what's going on here.
Yes, what is going on? I don't know what's going on.
So a couple days ago, it was leaked that Henry Cavill was out as Superman.
And this is gonna make me angry because this is DC not doing shit, right?
Basically, and you know how it was just how
that's what it's gonna lead to, right?
And you know how I was just excited about how they're doing the Green Lantern shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then right after that, I found this news at.
Ah, man.
So it's rumored that Henry Cavill is leaving DC as Superman, and from what I understand, the reason for that is that he and his agent had a talk with DC. And they said there's no Superman movies on the boards for like 4 or 5 years. And he's like, what the fuck? Yeah. And like they want cameos and shit. And he's like, I want the fucking real money, basically. Like, I want to fucking work, you know? And I guess talks broke down with DC. And, you know, I don't know if I didn't mention it last week on my news. It was almost news that Henry Cavill became the lead actor in The Witcher, the TV show.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that happened about the same time these talks were happening.
Right. That makes sense.
So that's why he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do The Witcher because that's just pretty popular right now, right?
Yeah.
So jump forward to, what's today, Thursday? Jump forward to Tuesday. And then this news leaks, right? The response from Henry Cavill, he put a fucking Twitter response, and it was just him. He doesn't say anything. He's fucking just looking on camera with a shirt that says Krypton Lifting Team. You know, like fucking weightlifting team?
Yeah.
And he's just staring, and he fucking just pulls up a fucking Superman toy, and he just looks at it kind of solemnly. And he puts it back down and he just looks back at the camera. And that's the end of the video. And that's his response to everything. And we're like, what the fuck does that mean?
Seriously, yeah.
Does that mean you're still in? Does that mean you're out? Like, it really is very confusing and no one knows. You know, the other theory, this is on the other side of the spectrum. A lot of people are circulating that maybe this is a fucking publicity stunt. But, you know, here's the thing. Like, you know, for something that doesn't have as much traction right now, like, I don't think you can get away with fucking pissing people off and using that as your publicity stunt. Because we were, like, already fucking tuning out. You know what I mean? They're like, okay.
But I feel like DC right now will do anything to stir up some type of conversation about their movies.
You know, further articles, too, is that DC is saying they want to start focusing on Supergirl more. And people are starting to theorize that they're going to try to fucking sub him out for Supergirl and start using her as the lead for the whole thing.
Or, like, what is the possibility of getting, like, a Superboy or some shit like that?
I really can't imagine them doing it. It'd be dope if they did it, but I just can't imagine them doing it. It'd be really complicated. Because Superboy is basically a clone of Superman. And he doesn't want to be like Superman. He wants to be different from him.
Wasn't that the basis of one of the movies? That they're trying to clone Superman?
Yeah, exactly. But they didn't get to that
what
yet.
if they succeed?
Yeah, it could be. It could be Lex Luthor. You know, it's funny you bring up clones because I feel like a clone of Superman would be a good story because you can do one. Maybe they make multiple clones, right? One of them turns into Superboy. The other one turns into Bizarro.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Bizarro, that's the one that they did. That's right.
Yeah, so that's a clone too. They've never done him in a movie. I would love to see fucking Bizarro in a movie. He has a fucking backwards S on his chest. He's fucking kind of retarded.
A Z, huh?
Yeah, it's like a Z. He's all fucked up looking, all jagged and shit. And like he flies all fucked up, but you know he's fucking retarded. Basically, he's a retarded
Sounds
Superman.
like it. That sounds funny.
But like he's stronger than Superman,
Yeah,
and
man,
then
that's
he has more power than him too. Like his eye
That
beams
sounds
are
scary
stronger.
too.
Yeah, so he's not as fast as him. He's not as smart as him, but he's he's more powerful than him.
Right.
Because the clone went wrong, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be. I like that you brought that up. That would be a really cool storyline. But shit, we may not get any fucking Superman storylines if this happens.
Yeah.
If it is a publicity stunt, I think that's a bad move because people are already fucking mad at DC.
This should have been your dick move.
Yeah, maybe. I just can't confirm it. That's the only reason it wasn't my dick
okay.
move.
All right.
So yeah, none of us really know if Henry Cavill's out. He's very cryptic about his response. You know, I don't know. I got some comment from Cuckoo here saying, he already says there's trouble brewing on The Witcher because the creative directors are looking for non-Slavic actors. Ooh, that's not good. Like, they don't want to pick Russian or Armenian actors. They want to pick fucking white actors. Like, oh shit. Well, anyway. I guess we'll see what happens with Henry Cavill, but the only reason, I don't like the DC movies, but he's one of the things I do like about the DC movies. He looks like Superman. He didn't act like Superman in Batman vs. Superman, but in Justice League, he acted like Superman. And I'm like, dude, finally, I feel like this is the right Superman.
Right.
If he fucking bails and they got to recast him, that's gonna suck. Like, and also if they go forward without him, what's DC without fucking Superman? You know what I mean? Like,
I need to see. I kind of want to watch the movies now, just so I can form a better opinion about what they can do.
you know what? You should watch Justice League. I wouldn't tell you to watch Batman vs Superman. That movie's so shitty, bro.
But I want to watch it anyways, just to see how bad it actually was.
All right.
You know, like when you pass by, like
A
a
train
car
wreck?
crash or a train wreck. You know, you gotta just look over really quick.
I know what you
You
mean.
know, sometimes you want to stop to go around and see what form your own opinion about it. Like, what actually happened here? Who's lying? You know, you kind of want to know that for yourself. You know.
You know, you can. If you're gonna watch a train wreck, that's definitely a big one. So like, do it. Justice League actually is not as bad as you would imagine. It's a decent movie. And the only thing is like,
which I expect. I expect it to be decent.
yeah, and that's all it is. It's decent. It's like right around the boards.
That's what the D and DC stands for.
yeah,
decent.
decent. If we're lucky, you know.
Decent cinema.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
I just say that? My bad.
That's good. They gotta raise the bar a little higher before they can call themselves decent cinema. Though.
Damn.
Damn. All right. So that's the end of the news part of Unfocused. AJ, you got some plans for your Unfocused week, bro?
I guess Splatoon. You want to play some? I might want to finish.
Dude, my coworker wants to
Pokemon,
do
really.
Salmon Run with us.
Yeah, my brother just got. He was saying he just got a Switch and all that, and he was asking me if he should get Splatoon or not.
That
He's
fuck-
like, "Should I get Splatoon in the case?" I'm like, "Get a fucking case because T just fucked up his shit."
Yeah, I don't want to.
Well, look, I already got Pokemon waiting right here, you know. So I'm getting challenged. What the fuck?
Oh shit! I guess maybe we're not doing Splatoon. I'm not mad at you.
And then yeah, so do that. Yeah, I want to play some Splatoon and then just more Street Fighter and Tekken. That's all I've been doing. I really, like I was saying, Golden Sun. I want to play something. I don't know what I want to play yet though. Maybe finish Tomb Raider. I don't know.
Sonic Adventure.
No, dude, I get sick.
Oh
I can't.
yeah, that's right. I forgot
There's
about
a reason
that.
I can't play. Like
That's right.
I would try. I was trying. Oh yeah, I
yeah.
need to finish
You were trying. That's right.
Sonic Mania is one I keep forgetting that's a game that I want to go back to. But I want to play something because I need to cast. We need to cast something because of Twitch things. Anyways,
Because of Twitch things.
yeah, and then of course try to finish that Dimension X Ninja Turtle comic. And oh yeah, I gotta read Korra because I haven't even begun to read.
Oh, I started reading Turf
and-
War. I just
yeah.
gotta finish it. I started reading it though.
I haven't started reading 3 yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's still what I want to do. I need to go to the comic book store and pick up, see if new Sonic's out, and see if I got my swimsuit Street Fighter.
All right. Make sure you share that. In my case, I'm probably gonna be looking at this game Bastion. Have you heard about this? It's an RPG action adventure game. Just came out this week.
Dude, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
We don't. It's only on.
It's not on Switch.
No, it's only. I think it's a Sony exclusive.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get it. Like, I mean, why I can't? I'm sorry, not that I don't want to get it. Why
That we
I can't get
right?
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I want it. I heard it's good.
Yeah, people are saying it's really good. Oh, that's what I wanted to try to play. Batman, Arkham Asylum, or some shit like that.
Oh, I think we have it.
I have them all. Yeah.
That game is amazing, bro.
But because people are comparing Spider-Man to the Batman games and shit like that,
Okay.
saying it has like a lot of the same mechanics and all that, which
Oh.
some people are like all upset about. At the same time, it sounds pretty dope because those were good games, right?
Those are really good games.
Yeah, and I think Spider-Man's getting like a lot of good praise and all that, like good reviews and all that. So
I heard it has a lot of Easter eggs and references to comic book universe, not movie universe.
Yeah.
Comic book universe.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. Also, I heard there's a friendly Spider-Man mode. So if you just want to go through the story and not have to, fiddle around with learning the mechanics of the game and all that,
You just go straight to the game?
yeah, you just go do friendly Spider-Man mode, and you can just roll through the game just by mashing buttons,
That's fucking kind of cool.
just
I like
to go through the story. So pretty much it's an easy mode.
Yeah, easy mode, yeah.
But the fact that they call it friendly Spider-Man mode.
Yeah, friendly neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
But anyways, that's in a different dimension. We would go over and play that in a universe where we bought a PS4.
Right. There's an alternate AJ&T out there doing Focused.
Focused.
Doing Focused and fucking talking about PS4 right now.
in Xbox One. Kuko is saying there's a complaints that they made Black Cat too much like Catwoman in the game. I think I heard that too.
Yeah, I mean, all right, think about this. Black Cat is a copy of fucking Catwoman. There's no way they can be too different.
So they're doing it right.
Yeah, they're doing it right, technically. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway. Always, thank you to the chats, especially Cuckoo, for chiming in and bantering with us. We like that.
Yeah, RS was here earlier too, so
always a pleasure.
We see you, RS.
We see y'all. Don't forget, this is a Collision 28 production. We do have other projects, but this is our main one. We're also live on twitch.tv/collision28 every Thursday. We start roughly between 7:30 and 8. It's usually in that range, though.
Twitch.tv/collision28.
YouTube.com/Unfocused Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Sub, yeah.
AJ doesn't like the bell, but if you want, hit the bell.
T says bell it.
Bell it.
I
bro.
said fuck it. Don't bell anything.
Fuck it. And follow us.
Go unbell everything else if you're going to click our bell.
Make this the only bell. Follow us on Twitter at Unfocused28. That's how you know when the show's launching. If you want to know exactly when the show's launching, the Twitter's the best way. Subscribe to us on iTunes.
Speaking of bells, I just want to throw this out there because I thought it was hilarious.
Uh-oh.
I saw a post somewhere. I'm not sure how true it is, but it said Taco Bell was voted the best #1 Mexican restaurant. Did you hear that?
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell voted #1 Mexican restaurant or something like that.
What?
Exactly right.
What?
Who the fuck voted?
Who voted that shit?
Who was part of this committee to vote that?
Hey, I better not find out as any of you listeners. I'll show up at your house. We're going to have a discussion. Hey,
I just wanted to know,
damn.
that's I was like, I'm like,
Wow.
really?
Taco
Really?
Bell?
I'm like, yeah, Taco Bell's good, but to call it Mexican, I
mean, it's not even on the same spectrum. That's so weird.
I'm like, well, any of those votes from Southern California, Arizona-ish areas,
No way, bro. That must be all
Southern
Middle
New
America.
Mexico.
That's all Middle America for sure.
right?
What the fuck, bro?
Anyways,
Well, we were gonna have a happy ending, but now we're ending this very
I'm
bitterly.
sorry. I'm
I'm really mad about that.
subscribe in Apple Podcasts, I think is what it's actually called.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense why people can find shit sometimes.
Maybe.
Apple Podcast, okay.
Instagram at Unfocused Podcast as well.
You can always search us on iTunes. We'll still show up.
Probably, yeah.
And listen through collision28.com. That's our main site. All of it's there. All the back shit, all the current shit.
Yeah.
Email us if you want to chime in on the show, make some comment about past news, maybe some news you want us to talk about,
Yeah.
But that's going to be, unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com. And Instagram.
That's the first time we kind of went all the way through. Doritos. All right.
We spent so much time bitching. That's all. All right. Don't forget the button.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's over.
Thank you.